Hello.
What's up? Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Tep Talk. Today, we're doing a Tep Members Corner. We're so happy to be back today. We've been a little MIA, but it's always good to be back today. So please take this chance to share, right? Share
Okay.
now, share now, share now, share now on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, share it everywhere, every platform you got to know that it is streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah,
Um,
because we are back tonight with a good topic for you guys. So invite a friend, invite a friend, keep sharing, tell people we are about to go down with a lot of information tonight.
okay. So I know like we've been away for quite some time. So I do want to give us like a refresher of what Tep Members Corner or what Tep is about, Tep Direct. So um, our show and our organization, what we do is that we gather our community, specifically the Togolese community. That's what the T stands for. And we get ourselves together just to educate us on different topics and areas where we're running, if it's a business, if it's a service. We also have tepdirect.com, which is a directory where you can see a full directory of Togolese across the world. Right now, we have a lot within the US. We can see like different hairstylists in your area, a plumber in your area, catering services in your area. So be sure to check out our website. All right, so let's go for our announcements.
If you want to support what we're doing, we have like a lot of hoodies, coffee mug with coffee for coffee lovers. And please, if you want to purchase those items, go to www.bonfire.com. Our store is there. Purchase the item, and then you can support what we're doing.
Mhm. And also, there's so many opportunities for you, and we're providing the opportunity to get listed today. So go ahead on www.tapdirect.com. If you're a business owner, be sure to list your business or your services today. Don't miss out on this opportunity and being seen. So go ahead and do that.
And also, we are averaging 1,000 view if you get listed. So please email us at stepdirect@gmail.com, and we sure gonna um, make sure that you get those view, and then we can support your business.
Also, we have free classes. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know where you guys will see free social media coaching. I know if you're starting up with your business, like, I'm pretty sure this will be a good opportunity for you to understand social media. So, we have free social media coaching by the one and only powered at Cuisine 228. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Be sure to go on our website to sign yourself up.
And also, if you would like to know more about your brand and also all those things around it, we have also a free branding consulting with the one and the only for quick design. So please reach out to us at tepdirect, www.tepdirect.com, and we'll help you with a free. And it is free, free,
It's
free,
literally 0.00 cents.
zero.
So we also have new members. Are you guys
Yes.
excited?
As
So our first up, we have Marco Laroc. So he's director of Marco Laroc, and he's listed. He heads the Leadership Africa Summit. So check him out in the directory at www.tapdirect.com. And then next we're also wearing
you
his
guys
brand.
can see, we have also Aude African Pride in a fashion brand show, as you guys can see today. I'm wearing Aude shirt. It's pretty nice shirt with good material. So you guys
Very
can
good.
very good. You guys can just check out Aude on his website as well.
Right. And then next up, we have Femme Leader Collection. It is a lingerie line. It works for women. You know, go ahead and find different pieces, fashionable pieces. You don't want to miss out. You find sleepwear here, any type of wear, honestly, which women feel comfortable. So go ahead and check them out on the directory as well.
And then next, we have Kamala Awunion. Thank Kamala Awunion for joining us on TEP.
And then next up, we also have wonderful Dogbe. He's also into real estate, so be sure to check him out on our Tep Direct website as well. So yeah, guys, we're so excited for tonight's topic. We're gonna be diving into like real estate. We're gonna be diving into investments, and we're also gonna talk to two co-founders of a very, very influential investment company happening in Africa right now, real estate as well.
Ariella, you have to mention in Africa, because I think we talk a lot about real estate and investment here in the US or abroad, but today's topic is going to be real estate and investment in Africa.
Mhm.
So I'm so excited to know how things are going to play out today.
So excited as well. And because some financial talk will happen, we just want to give a disclaimer. The following show is designed to entertain and inform, not to provide any financial advice now. You should always consult your financial experts when it comes to your finances. So we just want to get that out of the way for you all.
This is really important. This is really, really important. Okay. It's very important. Take that into consideration.
Right.
Yes. I'm so excited,
I'm
Ariella.
so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Guys, share, 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 share.
Keep sharing, keep inviting people. We are about to bring our guest today. So we we are really excited for today's topic.
Alrighty. So we're just gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna introduce our guest.
Yes.
That's right. We're gonna take a break.
It's a couple of bully, now we there. Mexico City, no weekend, now we there. If you go to the for I need you, I put up on the no love for man. You know, got no choice. If you go to the package, I need you, I put up on the belly. Security confirm, the man who don't you know, the man.
Alrighty, so that was just an ad for the upcoming Afro Gala happening in December. Be sure to get your tickets and don't miss out on that opportunity. Just once again, this is a Woody that we're wearing, and they're sponsoring today's show.
I would date.
What'd you say?
I would date.
Awude. Oh, my bad. So yeah, so today we are introducing the co-founders of Afric Immo. And first up, I'm going to read the bio of our first co-founder. So his name is Claude, and he's a Togolese entrepreneur in real estate in Africa. He has a background in accounting and finance. He's been able to start his own business and be able to really venture into understanding what it means to take on entrepreneurship and real estate and being Togolese. He helps out in the diaspora, and we're so happy to have him on today's show. We really think that he's important in our community, and we're looking forward to what he has to share today. So without further ado, we're going to bring on to the show Mr. Claude.
Hello, Ariella. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. I'm
Hi.
glad to be here.
Thank you so much for coming. And Wara?
Welcome today, Mr. Eve. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking.
Awesome.
Okay, since today we have co-founders and the other person that I'm gonna bring, just gonna read his bio in French because we are going to be between French and English and sometime anyway. And here we go. The second co-founder goes by Kote Gaibo, and he's I forgot to go in name, sorry. Le second cofondateur de Afric Immo que nous avons ce soir avec nous se présente au nom de Côté Gaïbon. C'est un auditeur comptable. Il est le cofondateur de Afric Immo et aussi un consultant en immobilier. Et mesdames et messieurs, nous allons accueillir ce soir Monsieur Gaïbon Côté. Bonsoir Monsieur Côté.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir, comment vous allez?
Bien, très bien même.
D'accord. D'accord, ça fait plaisir de savoir que vous allez bien.
Ouais, nous allons bien et nous sommes très excités et de vous avoir ce soir sur ce plateau pour débattre un peu sur les Afric Immo, votre compagnie que vous avez en cofondation avec Monsieur Claude-Yves Gaïbo.
Yes. So let's get started with the show. Since we introduced Claude first, I read your bio, but is there anything else that I missed out or something that you really, really want the audience to know as you're on the show today?
Well, you've said it all. You can never know someone totally. Anyway, I feel like you made a very good resume of my bio. And I just, after graduating from school, I work in some investment banking. But then after that, I decided to work for myself and decided to open up some companies, including Afric Immo. I don't think we're gonna go into too much detail about all the companies that I have started. I know we'll have plenty of time to come back and then talk about some of the other stuff that I'm trying to do. I just wanted to actually bring my contribution to the world by innovating or to bringing something new to the table and to leave a legacy to my kids and the rest of the world whenever I leave this earth. So pretty much you said it all. I think as we dive in, we'll definitely find out more about me.
More, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Wada?
Monsieur Côté, merci encore une fois d'être parmi nous ce soir. J'ai lu votre biographie, auditeur comptable, cofondateur de Afric Immo et consultant aussi en immobilier. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que j'ai manqué de citer dans votre biographie? Quelque chose que vous voudriez bien que le public ait connaissance?
Alors, vous avez tout dit. À la base, j'ai fait une formation en banque finance, donc il m'a permis de faire mes expériences à EcoBank. Donc après cela, que j'ai continué en comptabilité, en expertise comptable, qui m'a permis de faire Deloitte, cabinet Deloitte. Et aujourd'hui, je suis dans un autre cabinet de fiscalité, de comptabilité. À part ça, je suis consultant en immobilier, comme vous venez de le dire, et je suis cofondateur de Afric Immo.
Merci beaucoup, M. Côté. Vous avez un solide background en fiscalité. C'est bien
ça. Merci. Ça aide Afric Immo dans ce sens aussi, en matière de fiscalité.
Merci beaucoup.
That is great. So now we're gonna get into the actual official questions. But thank you so much for providing, a little bit more about yourself. I think it's good that, we get to know more than what's behind the words. So Claude, you mentioned legacy and I was like, wow, I want to have legacy for my kids. Okay, so for the first question, what is Afric Immo? Like for the people who are coming on for the first time, what is Afric Immo? What are you guys about as co-founders? What is your mission?
Well, uh, our mission is to build Africa one home at a time. So we are a real estate developing company, and we also contract work for our clients in Africa
Mm-hmm.
by building them houses and so on. Anything related to real estate, we do. We do some renovations as well. So to be brave, I would say that we are a real estate developing company, and we also contract. We are contractor for mostly the diaspora who wants to build their home or have different projects back home, whether it's Africa, Togo, West Africa, the entire Africa. We have started with Togo right now,
Mm-hmm.
and we are expanding into some other countries in Africa, in West Africa, like Ghana, Benin, and Africa so
Wow.
far. And we wanna be the pioneer. We wanna be the leader of real estate development and the leader in contracting real estate work in the whole Africa in the next 5 to 10 years, and then within the next 20 years in the world. So that's our goal, and that's what we are aiming to do. We'll definitely go into more detail to lay out the plan that we have to get to that level.
Wow, that's incredible. I love how like you guys are setting goals for yourself. I think, as a business, you should never just stay at level one, you should always
Definitely.
find ways to increase yourself and being the pioneer, inspiring.
Uh,
Thank you. The one,
uh,
I'm sorry. I was
yeah.
gonna say the
Mhm.
one thing I missed out on is that as far as real estate development goes, we
Mhm.
have a project. I do have a YouTube channel, and I showcase our work, our development work, and as well as the work that we do for our clients. Obviously, I'm sure we're gonna talk about that. But all I was gonna say is that we have a big project. Of development that, if you allow me, at some point I can talk about, just to show other people that they can actually bring their stone to their contribution to the building of Africa as well. So yeah, I will definitely, hopefully, you will allow me at some point to talk about the development work that we do in Togo. Definitely.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure if we will have time to go about all those points that you mentioned. Otherwise, we can just set up another tip time that you can come back and then we can talk about it, right?
Definitely, it will be a pleasure.
Euh, Monsieur Cotet, nous étions en train de demander à Monsieur Claude Yves comment est-ce que qui est Afric Immo? Comment est-ce que vous pouvez définir Afric Immo?
Afric Immo, c'est une société qui vient répondre à un besoin fondamental parce qu'aujourd'hui, il est sans savoir qu'il y a les ouvriers qui exécutent mal les travaux pour la construction d'un chantier, pour la construction d'un bâtiment, ils exécutent mal. Donc, Afric Immo, c'est s'en charger de recruter les meilleurs, la crème des crèmes des ouvriers pour l'exécution de ces travaux. Donc, nous voulons aider la population togolaise, africaine, pour que on puisse pallier à ces mésaventures. Afrique, au moins, est là pour rénover, pour assister les gens à faire des rénovations. Elle est là pour construire toute une propriété. Afrique est là, répond également aux besoins de gestion en immobilier. Donc, nous intervenons un peu dans tout ce qui est bâtiment, tout ce qui est gestion de bâtiment. Afrique est là pour répondre à tous ces besoins-là.
Okay.
Wow.
Je pense que vous deux, vous avez touché à peu près les points vitaux de Afric Immo. Et je vais juste laisser la parole à Rina de continuer.
Yeah. So you guys also shared with us some of the projects that you've worked on. So you shared pictures. So we like to, have an opportunity to talk about your latest project that you did share with us. Here are a few pictures, and maybe you can just talk about it a little bit.
Oh well, um, yeah, like those are pictures of uh, not only the latest, but some of the just a random that was randomly selected. So while we're showing the pictures, I can tell you that the latest one is part of the development project that I talked about earlier.
Mhm.
So we are aiming to build 7 villas in a community that will have different amenities like a swimming pool, a basketball court, a play area for the kids, and also a gym. And all of those people that will rent out those houses, and that one of the pictures like is definitely showing one of the first house that we have built in that sense. So all of those people renting from us are
Mhm.
gonna be sharing those amenities, just like we normally, like most real estate developing companies here do, like in the US mostly, they give some incentive to people to actually rent from them so
Right.
that they can enjoy the luxurious life of just like your home is a place where you want to feel welcome and where you want to feel relaxed and everything that goes along with it. So we understood that Afric Immo. So we don't just want to build for people, but we want to build for ourselves as well, so that people can experience what we build. So from there, they can actually trust us with their project.
Wow, that's incredible. Wara.
That's incredible. Um, Monsieur Coutet, nous venons juste de voir quelques images à l'écran et qui est en train de passer également. Qu'est-ce que vous pouvez nous dire par rapport à ces images? Quelques informations que nous pouvons savoir par rapport à ces images.
Oui, c'est un de nos projets pour le bâtiment qui est en blanc. On veut construire sept bâtiments de ce genre. Et derrière, il y a un complexe de piscine, de salle de gym, de terrain de basketball et puis de toboggan. Donc, qui permettrait aux locataires de bénéficier de ces avantages-là. Donc, c'est un de nos projets phares qui est actuellement en cours. Donc, on vient de terminer un bâtiment. Avec la grâce de Dieu, on pense commencer le deuxième bâtiment très bientôt pour que ça soit un projet vraiment réel et efficace.
Okay.
À part ce bâtiment, il y a d'autres que nous avons construits qui servent de Airbnb. Ça marche aussi très bien. Donc, il y a d'autres aussi que nous avons construits pour des gens. Donc, voilà à peu près les réalisations de Afric Immo.
Okay. Donc, je pense que nous allons revenir sur la question de Airbnb. J'avais une question là-dessus pour vous. Nous allons revenir sur ça. Et juste une question par rapport aux images que nous venons de voir. Combien de temps ce complexe dont vous avez parlé, combien de temps et en matière de ressources et de ressources humaines, de ressources budgétaires et tout, combien ça vous a pris comme temps?
Pour parler de ressources financières, le calcul.
Pas exactement, je te coupe par rapport, pas exactement l'estimation exacte, mais juste une estimation en ressources humaines et en ressources budgétaires.
Pour tout le projet ou bien pour le seul bâtiment là?
Pour le bâtiment dont vous avez parlé.
Oui, il faut compter à peu près 35 millions pour ce bâtiment. Et en ressources humaines, il faudra recruter tout le corps de métier, depuis l'architecte jusqu'au peintre.
Et en matière de temps, ça vous a pris combien de temps?
Ça nous a pris en tout et pour tout 6 mois.
Okay. Je pense, I hope, Mr. Claude, so I think we will go with the same question for you as well. How long did that take to work on this project?
Yeah, like Paul mentioned, Cote mentioned, it has taken us about 6 months to complete that project. And in terms of cost, we have spent about 35 million of CFA, which is XOF, which is the equivalent of like about 70,000 in US dollars. To build that one house. So on top of that, we can multiply that by 7 to find what the total cost of all of the houses is going to be. Besides, we have the amenities in the back that are gonna. We have started building the pool, the swimming pool. So it looks like the pool that we got going on is gonna cost us about, if I'm not mistaken, I would say about 5 to 10, let's say 7 million of the CFA, which is the equivalent of about 15. I would say about 15,000 US dollars. So pretty much that's the cost broken down for you. The one thing I wanted to mention is that I'm just gonna give out a secret here. It might not be a secret because I already said that in one of our interviews before.
Right.
So in order to calculate the square foot, the cost of a house in Africa mainly, you have to actually calculate the square meter. You have to multiply 1 square meter by about 150 to $200,000 CFA, which is the equivalent of about 100, but let's say 400. So that would be the equivalent of 400, I believe 400. If I'm not saying anything wrong, $400. So let's say if you were to build a hundred square footage house, I mean square meters house, you just need to multiply, let's say, high end 200,000 of the CFA times 100 square meters, which will give you 20 million of CFA, which is the equivalent of about I would say about 10, I believe 10, 10, 10, what am I saying? So 20 million CFA will be the equivalent of what? 10,000, right? No, that would be 40,000 here. So yeah, that would be 40,000. So for 100 square footage house. So if you were to build like 2 floors, for instance, you have to multiply that by the amount of floor that you have to build. So if you were to build that on like a 2 floor on 100 square footage, you get pretty much like what 40,000, I believe. No, 80,000 in US dollars. So that's pretty much how the math goes. If I'm not understood, you can definitely ask me so I can clarify myself. I know I'm losing myself in the math for a minute. The conversion part is throwing me out.
I think it's okay.
No problem at all. So we do have a question from the audience. We're going to answer real quickly before we go on our break. It says, how many rooms are in the house? So on an average, on the project that you're doing, the house that you have, like about how many rooms would people see?
I think on this one, okay. Let me just ask Côté that question.
Right.
Okay.
Monsieur Côté, nous avons une question de la part de l'audience. Il y a Clarisse qui aimerait savoir combien de chambres vous avez sur le bâtiment que vous avez.
D'accord. En tout et pour tout, nous avons 4 chambres. Il y a une chambre qui est au rez-de-chaussée et il y a 3 chambres qui sont sur l'étage. Et un grand salon. Le salon est... Il y a un grand salon et puis une cuisine américaine. À part la cuisine américaine, il y a une autre cuisine externe. Donc, en tout et pour tout, on a un grand salon de cuisine, une cuisine interne, une autre externe, et il y a 3 chambres qui sont en haut.
Donc, au total, 3
On a
chambres,
4 chambres
3 chambres en haut, une chambre au rez-de-chaussée,
en bas. Oui,
avec
voilà.
un salon, une cuisine interne et une cuisine externe.
Exactement.
That's a lot of room.
That's a lot of room. Juste à savoir aussi, est-ce que les toilettes au niveau des chambres, c'est juste des toilettes internes?
Oui, oui, il y a chaque chambre a son toilette, à sa
Ok.
toilette.
Ok. Merci beaucoup. Yeah.
Les 4 chambres ont tous sa toilette.
Okay.
One more question.
Uh-huh.
Why should we trust your company?
Okay, well, yeah, I think I was gonna go to that because I was just reading the chat and I realized that we missed that question. The first of all, the one thing that we haven't said that we needed to say is that we've been through having people that actually did some bad work for us before. The only reason why we actually created this company is because we have been victim of the same issue that a lot of people are facing. People who send money to their relative in Africa and they will pocket the money. They will not do a good job or they will not do the job at all. And whenever the diaspora come back home, they will figure out that they have pretty much wasted their money. And we've been through that. We haven't given money to people while being abroad, but we have trusted some workers that actually did a poor job for us in the past while renovating one of our first house actually, and we learned from that mistake. So coming out of that, we decided to recruit the best of the best, the one that will provide quality work to us, and we have recruited those best one, and with those people, with those workers, we have decided to actually build a team. And then from building that team, we have decided to build a company. So that's what we decided to do finally. And then the other thing is the other reason why you should trust us is that I am in the diaspora and I totally know what people go through in order to save money and to build. And then, I mean, I cannot let that happen to my fellow African in the diaspora that's working hard to save their money. The other thing, all of those things are talking. The other thing, the other reason why you should trust Afric Immo is that whenever we start working for you, before we even start working for you, we sign paperwork. We sign all the legal documents that will hold us accountable, and we give you guarantee that we will fulfill the mission or the job that you ask us to do for you. If we don't, then you will take us to court. And we hope that it doesn't happen because we give guarantee.
Nobody wants to go to court.
Yeah, definitely. But the only reason why, if I put myself in the other person's shoes, I want guarantee, and then that's the kind of guarantee that I want to be offered, that I have to offer my fellow citizen or my fellow friend. So yeah, that's the other reason why you should trust us. Not the last, but the other one is that we provide quality work at an affordable price. That's the reason why. Hold on. There's a fire.
Okay, je pense que
Yeah.
nous allons peut-être aller avec côté, vu que
Oui.
La question qui était posée à Claude était de savoir pourquoi devons-nous faire confiance à Afric Immo. Pourquoi devons-nous faire confiance à Afric Immo en leur soumettant un projet de construction ou un projet de rénovation?
D'accord. Faire confiance à Fikimo, tout d'abord, la première garantie que nous donnons aux clients, c'est vous signez un contrat pour entrer en partenariat avec Fikimo. Il faut forcément passer par un contrat. Et dans ce contrat, il est stipulé que, quelle que soit l'exécution des travaux, est-ce qu'il y a des défaillances, vous pouvez nous poursuivre même en justice parce que nous proposons, nous avons confiance en ce que nous faisons. Donc, si il arrivait, et je suis sûr que c'est une chose qui n'arriverait jamais, parce que nous savons ce que nous faisons, et s'il arriverait que vous trouvez qu'il y a une différence dans l'accomplissement des tâches qui nous incombent, vous pouvez nous assigner en justice pour que on puisse réparer le tort ou le dommage. Mais je vous assure que depuis que nous avons commencé avec Afric Immo, on n'a jamais eu de ce problème et tout se passe très bien. C'est pas que je fais de la publicité, mais tous nos clients nous font un retour positif et ça fait chaud au cœur.
Ça fait vraiment plaisir de savoir que nous pouvons, peut-être pas moi, ceux qui dans le passé nous ont déjà confié leurs travaux, peuvent faire confiance et appeler d'autres aussi compatriotes, que ce soit togolais ou bien non togolais, africains en général. Et pourquoi pas les gens de la diaspora et qui veulent peut-être avoir des maisons en Afrique de vous faire confiance. Arina, do you have anything to add to that?
Yes. So right now we're gonna go on a break. That was the last question before our break. So we're gonna go ahead for a short, probably like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. So that's the break we're gonna go on, and then we'll come back on the show and ask you the rest of the questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Before we go, we are sponsored by Ude.
I'm just surprised nobody's talking about my Ude shirt.
I know, right?
Like this shirt is like, look,
smash sleek.
I'm feeling myself.
Do you see the design? Like, get into it. Get into it. Right.
People, you better go get your Ude shirt or go get your Ude shirt.
This Black Friday that's coming.
Don't
miss out.
Get your shirt. Make sure you get Ude. Yo.
All right, let's go.
Prochainement, coopérative Aoudé.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a couple of bullion, now we there. Messi to see no weekend, now we there. If you got the pump for I need you, I put up on the no love for man. You know got no choice. If you got the package, I need you, I put up on the belly. Security confirm, the man who don't you know, the man.
And we're back. So we do have a lot of questions in the comments. So before we get over to the next batch of our own questions, let's see what the audience has to say. So the first question that we're gonna go through and see is from Olo. So he says, where is your company located? Hello?
Monsieur Côté, La question est de
Oui.
savoir où est-ce que votre compagnie est localisée, la localisation de...
Ok. Notre compagnie est basée à Jidogové, derrière l'église catholique Marie-Mère du Rédempteur. Nous vous envoyerons après la localisation, le GPRS.
Ok. Yeah, yes, Angela, do we have another question?
The next question is, are you guys offering any financial contract?
Type of contract.
So we did mention that you guys do provide paperwork and legal things before commencing any process. So they do provide contracting and legals.
Somebody's asking also, how do I go about getting a code?
Okay. Can I answer that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's for you.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we have a website that we haven't published yet, but it's ready. We just wanted to add a couple more pictures on it before publishing it. So you email us, Afric Immobile. I'm not sure if I can write it in the chat. Afric Immobile at gmail.com, and then you can just visit us on our website or call us. We will just leave the numbers out there as well. And then, so once you contact us, we'll be more than happy to talk to you to get a consultation. Uh, okay, yeah, perfect. Thank you. So from there, we'll just give you a consultation. But like I was saying earlier, the easy way to know the cost of your project is just to multiply the square meters by the square meters on which you're trying to build times like the max will be like 200,000 of CFA. So it'll give you an approximation of the in pricing whenever you wanna approach us. But the one thing that I wanted to say earlier was that whenever we give you a code, we give you a complete detail of what we do
Right.
throughout the whole process, including pictures, videos, and pricing details. So you keep in touch and you know exactly what things how things are going. And at the end of your project or at the end of the building project, since we guarantee that the maximum would be 200,000 CFA per square meters, if
Mhm.
you were to build on like let's say 100 square meters, and then for some reason you haven't reached 200, you haven't reached like the 20 million CFA, will reimburse you the remaining balance. So
Okay.
that's the maximum that we guarantee. We'll
Right.
make sure that we don't go over our quote for you. So the price you get or the price you get quoted will be the maximum that you pay. Unless there are some extreme finishing, like you decide for instance to add like some to make some code like door or something like some metal, something like very out of the ordinary. For
Um,
instance, that would be a different story. But if you're trying to build a modern house, whatever we quote you will be around that price range. And earlier, I was talking about, sorry about the issue that we have had earlier, but I was talking about how people can trust us, and I left out the fact that we get like affordable. We have negotiated some pricing with some suppliers, and we get affordable materials
mhm.
and quality but affordable material. Because we are a company, we negotiate the price and we get discounted price. So
Right.
that helps in the process. Even though we get 10% as a commission on the work that we do for you, you feel like you haven't actually paid 10% because we have negotiated a very good deal, a good price, an affordable price for you on the materials and on the labor costs as well. So it pretty much evens out, and then on top of that, you get quality work. So I mean, like,
Yes,
can
right.
I say to
Right.
give you the guarantee that you need? I'm showing videos on YouTube of the work that I do for us and for our clients, and then you'll get the real time video expense sheet, and you get an Excel expense sheet that
Right.
Paul
That's
does, Cote does on a regular basis. And
mhm.
then the other thing is you don't have to finish right away. It's up to you. We'll just like follow your pace. Some people will decide I want to build my house within 6 months, within 3 months. Some
Mhm.
people will decide I want to do mine in within a year.
Yeah.
Some people will be like, yeah, I'm just gonna take my time, do it within 5, 10 years. We can work with you on all of those terms because we know how hard life can be. And
Right.
then as long as you get like the detailed spreadsheet on a regular basis, we'll all be on the same page as far as what we are doing for you. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say, but like
Right.
we try to be very, very transparent in what we do, just because we know that people are working hard for their money, and we try to save them money. If you have the chance, you can actually schedule another interview so that the people that we have done work for can actually testify,
That would be
give
great.
their
It'd be
testimony,
great to have like
about the
this,
work that we have done for them. Yeah,
right. That would be really great to see, So
I do
that
appreciate that.
it looks like we're gonna see you again. Wada, maybe you can pose this question for Kote. So before they talked about a team. So like how do you guys build your team of like architects and contractors? Like how do you guys select that? Wada, if you want to pose that question for Kote.
Okay.
Ok, Monsieur Cotin, Ariel a demandé à savoir, avant que vous ne commenciez vos travaux, comment est-ce que vous arrivez à rassembler les éléments majeurs pour le projet? C'est-à-dire, comment vous sélectionnez euh, les maçons, les ingénieurs, les architectes et autres intervenants qui rentrent dans le projet? Comment ça se
D'accord.
passe?
Pour ce faire, chaque chantier a sa particularité. Donc, si c'est, supposons, un chantier de chambre-salon, le maçon, le corps de métier approprié pour ce genre de construction est là. Donc, tout se repose sur le type de chantier auquel on fait face. Donc, si cela est déjà défini, on choisit le corps de métier qui est adapté pour ce genre de chantier. Donc, une fois sélectionné les corps de métier pour la réalisation, on rentre en contact avec le client. Le client nous fait savoir, voilà, je veux que le chantier se termine le client nous donne le délai, et en fonction de ce délai, on ordonne, on veille à ce que ce délai soit respecté. Et au fur et à mesure de l'évolution des travaux, on essaie d'envoyer des vidéos, des photos, des appels vidéo sur le chantier pour que le client puisse voir l'évolution, toutes les étapes de son chantier. S'il y a des améliorations qu'il souhaite apporter, il peut le faire en même temps, et il n'attend pas que le produit soit totalement fini pour apporter des modifications. Donc, au fur et à mesure de l'évolution des travaux, il peut apporter sa petite contribution et modifier ceci, fait ceci, fait cela, ainsi de suite, jusqu'à ce que le chantier soit totalement effectué.
Donc,
That's
merci
great.
beaucoup pour cette clarification.
Thank you. And we just got a question from the audience. So maybe Claude, you can take this one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Does your team also help purchase the land and get all the legal documents set in place prior to the construction?
Yeah. first of all, hello, Kokoti is a friend of mine. Thank you for being here. Second of all, unfortunately, since Togo and Africa has a lot of land issue and the regulation is not quite there yet, we tend not to get involved into the purchase of the land and all the paperwork. Like we don't unfortunately get involved into that. We can totally refer our client to people that are selling land, but we don't get involved into like we buy lands ourselves, but I mean, it can be risky, it can be complicated. So we do buy it ourselves, but we don't involve ourselves in the selling of the land, and we don't really try to get involved because of the legal issues being going on in most African
Right,
countries right now. Like it's kind of hard. Like, but
right.
once you have the land, we'll be more than happy to actually build on it for you,
Okay.
but unfortunately we don't purchase the land unless we decide to one day sell some of our land ourselves, which will have like the proper paperwork on it. We
Right.
currently don't get involved with. Unfortunately we do not yet.
That's your answer there. So next question that we have here, is there a payment plan in place, or do you have to be paid in, or do you have to pay in full once you decide to build? What
Okay.
Since
Okay.
I guess since we have the financial guy here, so I think I'm just gonna ask him the question.
We both financial guys.
Nous avons une question de la part de Henriette AG qui demande à savoir si pour les paiements, est-ce qu'il y a échelonnement de paiement ou bien pour quelqu'un qui veut une construction doit payer en totalité.
Là, à ce niveau, c'est simple. Comment se fait le paiement? La commission que Afric Immo est différent du montant de la construction. Pour la construction, en fait, ça dépend, on te fait un budget. Le budget, c'est par étapes. Ça commence par la conception du plan, les frais d'architecte, la première étape, la fondation, après la fondation, l'élévation du mur, après l'élévation du mur, la dalle ou ce que vous voulez. Donc, tout ça, c'est un débit bien établi. Voilà, c'est un débit bien établi. Donc, du coup, si en tant que client, vous recevez ce débit, vous allez fonctionner en fonction de ce débit-là. Vous voulez commencer par la conception, vous envoyez l'agent de la conception, on réalise la conception. Vous voulez faire la fondation, vous envoyez l'agent de la fondation, on réalise la fondation. Mais en ce qui concerne la commission de Afric Immo, c'est calculé sur l'ensemble des travaux. L'ensemble des travaux, et il y a une avant de démarrage. Donc, c'est carrément différent du montant à dépenser pour la construction même de votre bâtiment.
Je peux résumer en gros, pour la construction, ça dépend du budget établi. Et le budget, c'est pas établi selon l'évolution de vos moyens ou bien l'évolution des travaux.
De vos moyens, ça dépend de vos moyens, parce que si on fait un devis pour une première étape de la fondation, par exemple, et après l'élévation, et vous avez seulement les moyens pour la fondation, on ne peut pas vous forcer de nous envoyer l'agent de la fondation de l'élévation du mur. Vous voyez, donc c'est en fonction de vos moyens que nous procédons, nous évoluons sur votre chantier.
Okay. Okay,
je ne sais pas si je me suis fait comprendre.
Je suis sûr que si Henriette AG n'a pas eu gain de cause à sa réponse, elle peut toutefois nous renvoyer une question pour plus d'informations ou bien peut-être vous contacter afin de pouvoir mieux discuter par rapport aux détails, que vous puissiez leur donner plus de détails sur peut-être les paiements et comment ça se fait.
D'accord, merci.
Aria?
Yes, and we're getting close with time. So we're going to ask a final question, and then we're just going to give the floor to you two to say anything that you want that we haven't had opportunity to say. So the question that we have here is, through Afric Immo, what makes your business strong? And earlier before you talked about, going to the next level. Can you explain that?
Yeah, definitely. What makes our big business strong? I would say that we have a model that, like I said earlier, get you an affordable uh, material because we have a power of negotiation uh, with the suppliers, and then we provide quality work to
Mhm.
our clients as well. So since I live in the diaspora and I've known whatever they're looking for, whatever they're expecting, uh, we kind of build something that will respond or that will actually correspond to whatever they're looking for. So that kind of is our strength right there because we work as a team. He lives down there and I live right here. And
Mhm.
then we communicate to understand the needs of mainly the diaspora and anybody else pretty much if because we have clients in Togo as well
Right.
because even my sister for instance she wanted to build and she couldn't deal with the stress that
Mhm.
comes into place because
Yeah.
dealing with all the
Yeah.
contractors and the workers. It's not
Call.
fun. We go through it all the time and we know what
Right.
it is. So
Mhm.
we're taking that stress away from you pretty much. And then we're making sure that you see an end result that will satisfy you, that will make you happy. And whenever we see that smile on your face as a client, it put a smile on our face as well because we feel like we have done the job and the job has been done well, you know.
We love
So
that. We
getting
love that.
get yeah, getting the price, getting a quality work done at an affordable price.
Mhm.
Going out there and then trying to make sure that we are transparent with our clients is another one, and um, so much more. We just love houses. We love real estate so much that we have done it too for family members. We have done projects for them for free. Can you believe that?
Right.
We love it so much that we have done because sometimes I can come to your place and then whenever I see, if for instance like the place is probably lacking something or need a little bit of touch that can turn the place into something very luxurious without you having to spend a lot of money. I can just
Yeah.
suggest that to you, and then if you are okay with it, we can just go go ahead and do the work for you. And sometimes we don't even request any money. I'm just
Um,
saying like, because we
that's
have done it in the
really,
past.
really
Not
helpful.
to mention that we're gonna do it this time, but I'm just saying that we have done it. We have done work for people without getting paid, and we are so proud of that because we just want to showcase our work so that other people know about it. We
Right.
want a legacy to be there. We want to leave a very good reputation for
Right.
our
Of
company.
course.
That's the main thing that we're looking for right now. We're not
Exactly.
necessarily we're not necessarily looking for money right now. So yeah.
Right. Wada, isn't that cool?
Well, I'm just speechless. This is amazing, and
Amazing.
I wish a lot of people will reach out to you guys. And also kudos to you guys. You guys do an amazing job, and you know, uh, yeah, keep it up.
Let's give it to Kote to end us with final thoughts about the business. Just to wrap up the show.
Yeah, Monsieur Côté, nous sommes presque arrivés à la fin et nous avons parcouru
D'accord.
en totalité toutes les questions et il y a plein de questions de la part de l'audience. Peut-être que nous allons reprogrammer un autre point et vous allez repasser pour que nous puissions couvrir. Est-ce que vous avez quelque chose à ajouter par rapport à la particularité de Afric Immo et votre solidité et votre projet d'amener Afric Immo à une autre étape supérieure.
D'accord. Tout d'abord, je tiens à dire merci à toute l'équipe. Merci à Claude Yves. Merci à tous nos clients qui nous ont fait confiance jusqu'à aujourd'hui, jusqu'à présent. Merci. Et l'Afrique Immo n'est qu'à son début. Et nous sommes sûrs, nous avons de grands projets, nous avons une vision très large. Je suis sûr que avec la grâce de Dieu, on arrivera, on va atteindre nos objectifs. À Afric Immo, on a une devise qui nous tient à cœur. Un travail qui mérite d'être fait doit être bien fait. Donc, on est rigoureux sur ce qui est travail. Et je dirais à tous les histoires que faites-nous confiance, vous ne serez jamais déçus. On va accomplir vos projets jusqu'au bout. La particularité de Afric Immo, c'est au niveau du choix des matériaux de construction. On a des partenariats avec des sociétés qui nous fournissent de matériaux de construction de bonne qualité, à de bons prix, à de meilleurs prix. Et en plus de cela, Afric Immo met l'accent sur la finition. La finition, c'est quelque chose qui est très important pour Afric Immo. Depuis le crépissage jusqu'à la peinture, par exemple, je vous donne un exemple pour le crépissage, par exemple, pour choisir le sable qu'il faut pour que le crépissage soit parfait. C'est un art en fait. Donc, on arrive à identifier tous ces petits détails qui donnent le charme à votre chantier, à votre bâtiment. Donc, merci. Je remercie tout et chacun de vous. Merci à tout le monde. Merci de nous avoir reçus dans votre émission. Je vous remercie.
Merci également à toi aussi d'avoir pris le temps de rester parmi nous également. Arela?
Yes, thank you both so much for coming. It has been amazing. We'll definitely talk to you guys after the show. We just want to thank you so much for being able to be with us on the show, and we hope to see you guys.
Yeah, we hope to see you guys next time.
Yeah, definitely. Do you mind though? I didn't know I gave my final word. Sorry.
Sure. If you can do it in 30 seconds, we can give it to you.
Oh, okay. Wow. We definitely need to come back here. There's so much more I wanted to say. But all right, first I'll try to be quick. All right, so the diaspora, we need to make sure, like the one thing I wanted to mention is that the diaspora needs to find ways to invest in Africa because the Chinese are there, the Europeans are there, everybody's going there. And then we don't want to be the last one to go and build our own home because otherwise we'll be strangers in our own home and we don't want that. So whatever you find, try to do a little bit, try to contribute. I know we are wealthy and everything here, but we want to make sure that we are stronger, wealthier whenever we go back home too. There's a lot more I wanted to say on that, but I'll save it for next time. The other thing I wanted to say is that Afric Immo give back to the community. We do have a lot of projects, but before that, even though we haven't grown yet, we are still at our early stage. We give back to different associations, helping the kids go to school, helping the community. We have a project of making Africa green. So by building up, by planting seed, by planting grasses in front of every house, starting from our neighborhood or the neighborhood that we are doing the development in. We're planning on actually talking with the local authorities as well to make sure that we put gravel and then make sure that the road looks good. So those are the projects that we are working on. So we just want to make sure that our own place is looking nice. We don't want to see those just in the diaspora. And I mean, in the place we are in Europe or in America, we want to see it back where we are from. So we
Right.
want to contribute in our own ways back there. So let's all do our part and help out. The other thing is that we have a future plan to actually build a relationship with local bank. I know I've seen a question regarding that earlier, with local bank, so that they can actually help with loan to people that wants actually to actually accelerate the project, the building project, so that they can actually have a payment plan. That way they can actually like make sure that we build for them and everything, and start making the payment plan over time. So those are the future projects that we have. To just to say a few, but we do have to come back because I do have a lot more to say. But thank you so much for hosting us. We really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you again. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was incredible.
I mean, there's a lot of information that, a lot of questions and information that we didn't talk about. Definitely, I think we need to bring those guys back so they can, give to answer those questions.
Of course, of course. So this is us, guys. This is Tep Direct. We're here on a Tuesday, and we just wrapped up a really good conversation, repping in Awude. So today was really cool.
Awude, oh my God.
Get into it. But yes, Black Friday is coming up and Christmas is right around the corner. So this is a good way to support the African community. A good Christmas gift to give away. So, don't miss out because this is a good cop. So please be sure to go on www.awude.com and get your own. And that's all, right?
Yeah, we also have a lot of businesses out there. You can just go to Tep Direct to go to those businesses there, so you guys can shop as well. But don't forget to shop your Awude.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and have a good Tuesday night.
And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.